Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh, dear viewers, and welcome to Success Path, where we explore different success stories. Today's guest is a remarkable individual whose journey embodied ambition and perseverance. Starting young and with humble beginnings, she has grown to establish her own academy. Let's welcome together Ma'am Samira bin Bara. Welcome with us, ma'am. It's such a pleasure having you here.
Thank you so much for inviting me today.
Thank you so much. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and about your academy?
Well, so my name is bin Bara Samira. I have graduated from the Institute of Foreign Languages, Department of English at the University of Bouzaria. I am married with three grown children.
MashaAllah.
That's it. I've been a teacher for almost 23 years so far, so that's it.
That's very good. Dear viewers, let's go and come back to start and talk about the journey of Ma'am bin Bara Samira. So, starting our conversation, starting young, what inspired you to venture and enter the world of teaching English?
First, I had a passion for learning. I have always
wanted to teach English.
Wanted
subconsciously.
To be exactly. I have always wanted to be a teacher. Maybe I'll tell you an anecdote that happened when I was young.
Yeah.
When I was young, we used to play with my brother a game. I pretended to be a teacher, while he pretended to be a student, together with the pillows in my parents' room.
That's so cute.
And I used the wardrobe as the board.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to write on the wardrobe, and we pretended this was the board.
The board.
So
yeah.
it was like.
Thankfully, you didn't use the walls.
No, we didn't.
Yes.
At the time, yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
And today I am a real teacher, and I am teaching my brother's kids. And it's no more a game, it's for real.
That's very interesting, yeah. Okay, can you tell us about the first steps in your career? What were they like and how did they shape your path?
So I started as a private tutor. I started to teach students at home. They used to come to my home. And I also taught and was a teacher in public school.
How many years ago was that?
Oh, it dates back to 2001.
Okay.
Yeah,
a long time ago.
Exactly. But then I thought that I should use my own way, my own approach, and my own way of teaching,
exactly.
And not something imposed by any institution.
Yeah.
The way I see teaching, should be.
Yeah,
exactly.
Very good. Okay, founding an academy is no small feat, of course.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So, what motivated you to take the first leap, the first step?
So, first, as I told you, I love teaching. And I started to have many students. I started to have many classes. So I thought, why not found an academy and have a clear vision, a clear approach to use in teaching.
That's good.
And this is how it started.
Yeah. It started by people coming to learn with you.
Exactly.
Okay, so now what challenges did you face first at teaching and then at starting your own academy?
Let me tell you that I love teaching. So it was very tough for me and hard to manage at the school, to be a manager, to be the administrative side was the most challenging because I was mostly focused on teaching And the administrative side of the academy was a challenge for me.
Yeah. How did you overcome these challenges?
Thanks to the help of my team. I mean, the administrative team. Otherwise, I wouldn't. I couldn't.
Efficient team is all what it takes.
Yes, they helped me, and they took care of the management and the administrative side of the thing.
That's
Otherwise, and I was always focused on teaching. I found myself as being a teacher. I'm not fit for the administrative
but yet
side.
you are doing it very well.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes,
Alhamdulillah.
exactly. How has your vision for your academy evolved since the inception and the creation of it?
Well, at first, as a teacher, I focused more on the academic outcome. I mean, on the grades.
In your journey, was there a moment where you realized your efforts making significant impact on your students and community?
Yes, as I said, at first I was more focused on academic outcome. But then I found out that teaching was more about creating a good individual, creating.
Yes, exactly.
It was more about empowering students,
Exactly,
about
yes.
preparing them for real life, about about supporting them.
Exactly.
It's not just about the knowledge you transmit. It's about the strength you give them. It's about the support
Principles maybe that you teach them. It's not
they
only
always
about
need. Yes.
Yeah, that's very good.
Kindness was a key.
Being kind to the
Being
student.
kind to students, empathy, showing kindness, understanding the individual differences, helped create not only a student who masters English. It's a good individual for the society.
And that's the goal. That's
Yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah.
That's very unique. So, dear viewers, let's go and come back to continue our conversation with Madame Benbara Samira. So we are back. Madame Samira, as someone who started small, what advice would you give to others in the beginning of their journeys, maybe in learning and teaching English or starting their own schools and academies?
Even if you start small, stay focused. Stay focused. Never think that you've reached the top. There's always more. Don't stop learning.
Exactly.
Especially from your mistakes.
That's very good. Okay, now what values and teaching philosophies guide your approach into, of course, teaching students and into managing academy?
Let me tell you that I love my students. This is the first thing that helps me manage the stress, the way I help them. So, as I told you before, kindness is a key. Okay,
yes, exactly.
So I'm kind to my students. I understand them. I'm close to them without letting them.
Cross a line or something, no?
Without letting them cross the boundaries between them and me. Okay, we are too close, yet there is still a big respect between us.
Of course.
So, and I always support them, and I think that in our school, the love, the happiness they feel, help.
Exactly, help them take the language and learn
yes,
the language.
Yes.
Yes, that's.
I have many parents who tell me that at first, the student refuses the idea of going to learn the language and have extra classes.
Exactly.
And then when they stop the first class and the first lesson,
They fall in love with it.
they become like
Very engaged.
motivated and happy to come again
That's
to the
very
sessions.
good. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the key, I think.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now how do you balance the roles between being a teacher, being an academy founder, being a mom?
This is the toughest and the most challenging part of it. Yeah. The balance. Let me tell you that I don't know if I have really succeeded to find this balance, but well. Being a mother, this is another part. I mean, this is alhamdulillah.
The best part,
Yeah,
best part, I
alhamdulillah,
bet.
alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So, alhamdulillah, my children are successful, and I have no problem in this. But the balance between being a teacher and an academy founder, this is the most challenging part. As I told you, I always feel as a teacher. When I go to the academy, I always feel like I am a teacher there. I'm not the founder. So I focus more about my classes, my students, my teaching, more than the administrative side of the school.
Okay, as a final word, what would you say to the people, to the young people who are watching us today? Give them some piece of advice.
Follow your dream. Don't stop. Challenges will come always. Will always come.
Yeah.
We will always face challenges.
Of course.
But accept the change. There is always the world is evolving.
Exactly.
Yeah, we must manage the change and never give up our dream, whatever challenges we face.
Okay, that's very beautiful. Thank you, Miss Bara, for being for being with us today. It was such a pleasure having you here.
Thank you for having me.
You are very
It was
welcome.
a great pleasure being here with you.
Thank you so much. Dear viewers, we have arrived to the end of today's episode from Success Path. See you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.